Don't forget, if you are new here and you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video.
Yeah.
We haven't added one of them in a while.
Nah. Yeah, we always forget I'm editing up and it's like, oh, you know, should tell them to subscribe or ask them. Maybe we should ask. If you're new, could you please subscribe to us? I don't know. We'll test it out. So disregard what Jill said just before. This video, I know it's right at the end, so no one's going to see it, but if you're new, please subscribe. That'd be awesome. Hey guys, welcome in. I got no idea what episode we're up to, but it's good to see you all again. I hope you've all had an awesome week. We went out camping, had a gig out near Warwick, I think it was, Allera, Warwick out the back, and it was cool. It was with a group called Escape 2, and they put on an awesome little event out there, full driving, live music. I was in the band with Liam Brew and Leah Moore, and yeah, it was good fun. Took the kids out, Gillian and I. We just went out and just relaxed. We didn't worry about any GoPros or drones or any of that. We went out and just had an awesome time, let the hair down, and come back and we're in a good frame of mind. So we're going to try and punch out a few things on the bus this week. Today I'm just going to get started on these bunk beds, and hopefully we can just finish them off. It'd be good to just tick a job completely off. But yeah, without any more dribble, we'll just we'll get back into it, eh? Let's go. Jilly's joined us. Morning, Jill.
Morning.
And Kiwi boy.
Kiwi, say
What's
hi.
going on, Kiwi?
Up here.
Hey, buddy. Hello.
He's gotten big, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's huge. He's had his bath yesterday, so he's all raring to go. Try and get dirty. See you, bud. Lovely. All right, let's get these bunks happening. Right. Hello. Oh, Jason. Right. We're all bloody. What's the name?
I'd take the long way home if it meant I'd go walking by your door. Together we could see where the road will lead to the unknown. There is no end if you believe. Just take my hand and come with me. Oh, you're like the sun coming up. You make my world come alive. Oh, you know I can't get enough. You walking by my side. You are my sun.
Here we are. So yeah, anyway, we've just measured up and cut a piece of ply there. We're going to set this over the inside shell because all the electrics, all the 12 volt, will be coming down into here, and there will be a box, built-in box, door on the outside here, and that'll be pretty much our 12 volt system, home, fuse box, all of that sort of stuff. So we're just sort of shelling that or casing that up while we're doing the kids' bed, because it's, I guess, in the cavity of one of them, so we just got to make sure it's all secure and good. And yeah, anyway, that's what we're doing.
Okay, so we're doing the most math right now that we've done for the entire build. Just trying to figure out how to measure out the front of the kids' bunks on a piece of ply. We're hoping to get it done in one piece, but we don't have anything big enough. So we're going to do it in two halves. But yeah, we've got, we've got the hole for Jedd's and the hole for Za'Kyia's bunk, and then we'll have another piece here. But it's a bit difficult, but we're getting there.
Alright, so we've got our first little bit cut for in there, I think. Gilly's just sanding the edges down so it's nice and smooth, silky smooth. Once she's done sanding the edges and that, we'll bring it in and see if it fits. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, it's a lot of wasted timber.
I'll figure it out. Gonna have to move that stuff.
Right. How do we want to do this? Oh.
What were you just saying? We'll record until our first mistake.
Yeah, welcome to our first mistake, everybody. And it wasn't Za'Kyia. So.
Oh, don't.
What? No.
We've done it height-wise, so this has to be stood up, but it's perfect length for lengthwise. So we should have done the bottom in one piece and the top in one piece.
And then we probably would add enough timber to do the next slot. But that's all right. We've just got to figure out how we're going to stand it up, and I don't think we're going to. So we're going to have to cut it.
Oh well, we'll get cracking. We'll give it a try. So we've tried a few different ways, and it's fail. It's not gonna fit. We can't get it. It just sort of gets stuck up here when we try and turn it. So we're gonna cut it so it's two pieces along that line. Stick the bottom, stick the top, and she'll be peaches.
So I'm going straight through there, I think. Straight through there, sonny boy.
Okay, take two. Much easier.
Yeah.
Is it alright or?
No, not at all.
Really?
I'm yours and you're mine. The thought of it keeps dancing in my mind. There's nothing that can keep me from your side. Oh, I'll pull you close for the rest of my life. I'll keep you love safe here and locked in my chest. Yeah. Ooh, baby,
This bed's a bit like Jedd. A couple of screws loose.
I'll keep it short and sweet and say it again. Love safe with me.
So we're super confident about all our measurements and everything. And they were really good. I think we did well with the measurements. But nothing's ever straight in a bus. So your cuts can be straight, but it's gonna be a little bit off. So we've got a few bits that we're gonna put trim around or we're gonna bog up or whatever, just to sort of make it work a bit better, but it's looking good at the moment.
Yeah. Should be.
And if you need some flooring done on the Southeast Queensland,
By the pros. We're just bogging up. Half-time break. I just got a little scotchy. Gilly's just on the sugar-free creamy sodas, aren't you? Good girl, sugar-free creamy soda. Anyway, we're got the front of these on. The kids are just chilling like villains inside, so they haven't seen it yet, but they'll come out and they'll be like, heck yeah, when can we climb in it? So anyway, there's a few like this stuff here we got to hide with the trim and all that. It's never ending, but oh well, it's our bus and it's coming together. We're pretty happy with it.
I think it's really good for like I said earlier, nothing's ever going to be straight in a bus, given all the movement and everything. So I think it's going to look really good once it's all sanded back, painted.
Yeah, no, it'll be sweet as. It'll be good as gold. But cool. And then my plan is to just chuck a piece of plyboard around that window there. Yeah, covering that all the way down behind the pantry that we got, and that'll just leave the kids with that window there. And that'll be sweet. So yeah, I got all the paint the other day down here. So we got, yeah, the kids selected a colour each, so it'll be enough to do the bunks and probably a spare room in the house as well. It was the smallest tin I could get. What did Zach want? She got.
Are we telling it, or are we just going to do a big?
Oh yeah, righto. Yeah, it'll be a super big surprise. Anyway, back to bogging. The old bus build, it can be quite nerve-wracking at times, especially when you're you know, like doing the episodes like we are and putting it up online and whatnot, and like not being tradies or anything like that as well. You can cop a bit of crap, but I guess it's all in fun anyway. You just if you're putting yourself out there, you're putting yourself out there. But for people that aren't builders or aren't knowing tradies or whatever, I think we're going all right, and it is fun. Like, don't get me wrong, there's frustrating parts of it, and there's some times where you're just like, oh, damn, you know, and it does wear on you. But at the end of the day, like, compared to what this bus was when we first got home from New Zealand and took the seats out, like, to where it is now, it feels good. It feels bloody good to know that we've done it, you know. Like, we've had our mate Sam come over and he's done some of the welding and whatnot. But other than that, you know, like, Gillian and I have done, I guess, everything else, haven't we? Like, I don't think anyone else has done anything. So, you know, it is rewarding. But like I said, it can be stressful at times, especially when you do something and it's not great. And then you've got it on camera and you're just like, oh, whoops. But what can you do? But, yeah, we're just hooking in. And, you know, like, the last few weeks have been stressful. Super, super stressful. External stuff as well, not just bus build, you know, like, and everyone's going through it as well. It's not just us. So I think it was just important for us to just take a step back and sort of, we didn't want to waste time because the bus has already taken us longer than what we thought. But yeah, I think it was just really good to freshen up, get back in here, and because we are positive, happy people. Like, we do like to enjoy ourselves and have a good laugh. So, you know, it was super important not to get too bogged down. You just would have noticed over the last few weeks that we were just like, it was starting to get a bit old. But yeah, we're cheering. We're back in the spirit of things, and Jilly's just loving this bogging up. Hey, she's just been dying to do more of this, haven't you?
I forgot how crappy it is. It hurts your fingers so much.
So any bit of advice for me next time would be cut the wood a bit nicer. Is that what you're going to go with?
No, you
do a better
great
job next time. Oh, can you just pick that up, please? Thank you. So she's all up, she's all bobbed up and what have you, so just wait on that to happen. But anyway, pardon me. No, that was a flaw that time. I like to claim them when they're real. But anyway, Jilly's going to cruise in. She's going to do some schoolwork. I'm going to scoot into town, get some more putty and some more lemon, lime and bitters. And yeah, we're going to call it for the day. First early day we've had when we're like full on into it. It's only about 3ish, so yeah, I'm going to scoot into town, get some more materials, some screws and that. Jilly's going to do some schoolwork, and yeah, we're that's us for the day. But we'll be in here all day again tomorrow. First thing, we'll get cracking again. So yeah, we feel pretty good about today. It was a happy little day, got plenty done.
Yeah, we're going to go tick something off our little list. I made a list the other night and I think we had like, what, 36 things we still had to do.
Don't remind me.
So we're going to go tick them off as we go.
All right, we'll see you in the morning, guys. Toodaloo. Hi. Good morning, back at it. Doing some different jobs today. Because the bed, we've got to wait for that bog to dry up before we can sand it back and paint it. Still got a few little things to do with it, but we haven't got the ply, so I'll have to go and buy another sheet. So yeah, Jilly's going to sand back the walls of the bus on the inside there, and she's going to paint them up. And while she's doing that sort of thing, I'm going to look at building this little step into the bus with Jedd. Jedd's helping this one.
Yeah, I'm helping the whole day, aren't I?
I can't wait. It's going to be a hoot. But yeah, we're going to get started on the step into the bus.
Okay guys, Jeremy's just ducked off to Mitre 10 to get some more supplies. I think some screws, drill bits, all that sort of thing, so he can get the step done. I'm just going to get started on sanding back the walls here so we can give them a paint this afternoon.
just breaking drill bits, just a standard for me.
It's a favourite pastime of his.
Yeah, I only just got back from the hardware shop about a minute and a half ago and I've already pinged one. Getting pretty good at it. Oh well. I know how shit I am, so I bought 3. If I can get through the stairs with 3 drill bits, then I'll be looking at that as a successful mission. But yeah. Looks like that old chestnut, the old drill it sideways trick. Oh well. So yeah. Thank you.
It's not time lapse, by the way.
Sorry?
That's not time lapse, it's regular time. So
Ah,
change it.
regular time. I've got them in regular time.
No, I was taking too long. So I gave up.
What was that, sorry?
I gave up with my time lapse, I was taking too long.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. See if this can go in there. Never in doubt.
You've done it again?
No, no way. My little step's almost done. I just tidying it up and putting some nice timbers on it.
That looks good.
Give
Thanks,
it a
mate.
test run, mate. Stand on it. I think it works.
Who would have thought?
Only took 5 drill bits.
No. What was it? 2. 2 drill bits.
2 broken or 2 in total?
Wow.
2 broken.
Righto, so that's all good. Now I just got to cut my trim and my piece of check plate. She's good. Just getting the Gillian on the bogs. Hey?
We've got some expensive bog, so it's much nicer than the stuff we used yesterday.
It's not the first time you've been on the bog today either. Funny guy.
Hilarious.
Anyway, so that's sort of like what the step's going to be like. Going to paint him a special colour, the colour of the interior of the bus, sort of thing. I don't even know what you call the what is it? Is it like the trim colour or something? I don't know. Anyway,
Accentuations.
yeah, righto, settle down. It's only bloody midweek. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. All right. Anyway, that's that. Coming along good. Got a step. Old Queen Boggy in there. She's loving this new pot of bog. What is it? We'll give them a shout out. What is it?
Sally's.
Oh yeah, just Sally's. No more cracks.
Wood filler.
It's
Sweet.
bloody.
It's like mousse. The other one was just like a rock, and to
It's
get it in, it
obviously
was
gotten
just-
harder, but yeah, but that stuff's going good.
this stuff's real nice.
Sweet.
Highly suggest.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and then my little step, I've almost completed it, but ooh, solid. Yeah. So anyway, that's the gist of it. So this here is going to be painted the colour of like our theme colour of the bus, I guess, and then I'm going to have a piece of this aluminium trim come down over the edges and down the sides to butt it all in. And then I was thinking, instead of painting this back and getting it to look like this, I'm just going to cut a sheet of this to this shape and I'll just drill it down, and then that'll save me that time. But that's once we get rid of this and look into what our new door's going to be like. But anyway, so yeah, that's the vibe of that. It's starting to come along, and yeah, looking flash as.
I lay in the sun looking at everything that has happened. Daylight pulls apart every wrong, every right I thought led
How'd you go?
Good.
One coat down?
One coat. Looks so much cleaner and nicer, eh?
It does. It's good.
It
Alright.
looks so pretty.
It is going to look so pretty.
Especially when we've done the accents in the colour.
Yeah, sweet. Anyway, I'm going to sand this down so we can go again. Alright, so I just sanded this wall back. I'm going to sand this one back in a bit. And yeah, we're just going to do a second coat. And Jill's just picking some paint off. What happened there? I thought we had the sheet down, Jill.
So I think it's gone on the sheet. And when I've pulled the sheet's flipped over.
Yeah, right.
It's coming off.
Well, don't give up. You're doing such an amazing job.
Maybe the terps is the way
Yeah,
to go.
terps would be the go. Let me get some. But anyway, so we're going to do this second coat and call it for a day. We've had another productive little day, so smashing it out. Happy as Larry. I'm going to do some editing tonight for this episode, get it all happening. And yeah, but other than that, do this second coat. We'll see you in the morning. What are you hearing, Jeddy? See you in the morning? All right. Morning, team. Howdy, howdy. We're just gonna finish things off this morning, I think. I've got a gig, got a 10-hour round drive that I've got to get done so I can get to my gig tonight and then back in time for the gig tomorrow. So yeah, we're just gonna do some painting, bit of sanding and whatnot in here. Bit of a rough morning, if I'm honest. I may or may not have had a nice little Thai curry last night, and it's a meal that just keeps on giving, unfortunately. But well, you get that on the big jobs. But anyway, we've got some new sanding discs, so we're not just rubbing off the paint that we put on. But anyway, that's her. Let's get cracking, shall we? What have we got there?
Oh, it's our head.
It's our Kiwi head. Nice. It looks like a little hair straightening thing.
It's like a brush.
Yeah.
And then just our hose, and then whatever's in there, we won't try that one.
Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, that's a little
Connect to doobie.
yeah, 3-way thingamajiggy for your hose.
That's nice. That'll look.
It'll be upright.
Oh,
It'll stand, yeah, like that. Cool.
I like it.
Good as. Anyway, that's the first of our little deliveries. We've got about 3 or 4 to go. The influences are off, the muscle shirt's on, got the painting apparatus ready.
It's final coat day. Hopefully.
It's the final coat day. Do-do-do-do. Oh, I better stop. We'll get YouTube bloody marked for that. Copyright. Sounded just like the original. There you go. Jill's just put paint all over the GoPro.
He put his paint. The GoPro was sat right there, and he tried to say it was me.
God, that wall looks nice though, doesn't it?
So's the GoPro.
Yeah, nice shade of white. Good as gold, we're getting there. Eh?
It's gonna look really nice, I reckon.
Hmm.
It looks better with the roller. I'm glad we went and got the roller on it.
Yeah, looks heaps better. So anyway, Jill's just doing top and bottoms and cracky bits with that. And then I'm going to run the roller over it as well. That side might almost be done, I think.
And then we can
Just
put
by
up,
looking at it. Looks good. And then we can... What? What are we doing?
well, then we can put up the finishing touches, and then that side's basically done, except for the roof.
Yeah. The roof is on.
But I'll get that
No?
sanded back
Don't know?
next... I don't know that song.
Okay.
But I'll get it all sanded back next week. I'm going to come in while Jeremy's away and sand back all the ceiling and the bunks and everything, and then we'll get that all done next week. And
I'm going on holiday. Barbados for a week. Can't wait. Jilly's going to be in here sanding everything down.
not painting GoPros.
Yeah, well, it'd be a start for you, wouldn't it? Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Gillian and I are going to go and have a controlled domestic for a little bit, and we'll see you next week. I'm going to get my ears lowered hopefully because I'm starting to get a bit woolly. So other than that, all good.
Yeah, don't forget, if you are new here and you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video.
Yeah.
We haven't added one of them in a while.
No. Yeah, we always forget I'm editing up and it's like, oh, you know, I should tell them to subscribe or ask them. Maybe we should ask. If you're new, could you please subscribe to us? I don't know. We'll test it out. So disregard what Jill said just before. This video, I know it's right at the end, so no one's going to see it. But if you're new, please subscribe. That'd be awesome. Thanks, guys. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.